With Tears of the Kingdom hopefully only 6 short months away, and with the trailer we got about 2 months ago, there has been a lot of hype and skepticism over the features and changes coming to this game. So in this video, in no particular order, I'm gonna go over 8 of the most wanted changes and features for Tears of the Kingdom according to my subscribers. Now this feature is a bit subjective as everyone plays games at different difficulties, but it would be great to see a Master Mode Plus or a very challenging mode in Tears of the Kingdom. This would greatly increase the game's replay value and keep people playing the game for much longer, as well as add a new challenge for all the tryhards. If Shrines and Divine Beasts are even in Tears of the Kingdom, or whatever replaces them, then it'd be great to see them be a bit more unique. I can't remember the amount of times I've walked into a new shrine just for it to be a test of strength. With the new dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom, it would be great to see them done a bit better than in Breath of the Wild, with varying puzzles that don't get repetitive, new features, and more meaningful rewards that encourage a slightly more linear playstyle. But shrines are very useful for fixing one large problem, and that is to fill up Breath of the Wild's empty map. Breath of the Wild has an absolutely massive map. It's so large that it seems that Nintendo didn't even know what to do with all of it, resulting in empty feeling areas of the map, where nothing much is really going on besides maybe a couple Koroks and possibly a shrine, making these areas feel a bit meaningless. So in Tears of the Kingdom, it'd be nice to see more features throughout the map. And since Nintendo is building off of the map of Breath of the Wild, and from what we've seen in the trailers, there definitely will be, from the sky to the ground, and hopefully even underwater. In many past Zelda games, Link was able to dive underwater, allowing you to explore a lot more and encounter new challenges. In Breath of the Wild, we sadly don't have this, so in Tears of the Kingdom, it'd be nice to be able to explore underwater. And while this won't wind up making or breaking Tears of the Kingdom, it'd be a nice feature to add more depth to the game. Breath of the Wild redefined gaming with its ability to let you do almost whatever you want. Want to beat the final boss right after completing the tutorial? Go right ahead. Feel like waiting 100 hours into playing the game before even attempting to free a Divine Beast? No problem. And while this allowed everyone to have their very own unique experience of the game, it also meant that the story was slightly lacking and it didn't feel like the main point of the game. So it'd be nice to see a slightly more linear storyline in Tears of the Kingdom. Not to the point where you can't do whatever you want, but to where there's more importance on the story. Probably the most hated feature of Breath of the Wild is the durability system. And while yes, a lot of weapons do feel like they came right from Shanghai, causing people to just hoard their good weapons, it was definitely needed to make exploring and looking for new weapons actually necessary instead of something optional. But the way it was done in Breath of the Wild was definitely not the best way to do it. In Tears of the Kingdom, we should be able to reinforce good weapons with other ones, or perhaps you could gain a special type of material every time a weapon broke and you could use that to build better ones. The durability system shouldn't be removed in Tears of the Kingdom, and it's probably not going to be, so instead hopefully it's improved and solves the problems players face in Breath of the Wild. Playing through Breath of the Wild for the first time was truly the best experience I've had while gaming. The exploration, the map, and the sense of wonder with every new discovery was just astonishing. With the masterpiece of the game it is, the most we can hope for is that Tears of the Kingdom will be just as good as Breath of the Wild, but hopefully it'll be better. But if we want to see Tears of the Kingdom truly succeed, then it needs to have this feature, the most important of them all. We need to be able to pet dogs. Please Nintendo, they need to be able to be. The way the stable dogs have been looking at me for the past 5 years is just way too much. I need to be able to pet them. Boycott Tears of the Kingdom if we can't pet dogs. I don't want Wolf Link, I want Butterdog.